Welcome, everybody. Oh boy, this was a game. 28-24 is the score of this game, and we came back from a 14-point deficit, and we absolutely we crushed we crushed we made the comeback. We didn't crush it, but we did do a comeback here, and yeah. Yo, Luke, how we're doing? How we're doing? I don't know. This is late. I wanted to wait for the results of the Packers Bucks game to see what would happen in that game. Did not go the way I thought it would. But at the end of the day, you know, it is what it is. So, Vikings still first in the NFC North, tied with the Bears and Packers. Lines are 1 and 2. So we escaped with a win today. Doing a nice short after recap. Yeah. Jared Goff, 25-41, 277, a touchdown, interception. Williams on the ground, leading rusher today, 20 carries, 87 yards, 2 touchdowns. And so we still can't really stop rushers on the ground. So if the Broncos could shut down Jeff Wilson, that'd be great, please and thank you. Yeah, I should have started DeAndre Swift. I mean, not DeAndre Swift, Jamal Williams, but is what it is. Is what it is. So, yeah. So we're all 2-1, except the Lions. The Packers, man. I know. You got to play who's in front of you, but yeah, that was the Packers offense did not look so hot. If the Buccaneers just even had Mike Evans, I think the Bucs would have won that game. So, but we are here talking about the Vikings recap, not a Packers recap. The Vikings could not do much in the air as well early on. All this was more early on. Reynolds 6 catches, 96 yards. St. Brown's 73 yards. Even Shark 46 yards. So, yeah. Butt fumble and butt punt on the same day. Exactly. Yeah, that butt fumble with Cook and him dislocating his shoulder. Yeah, not so good. Hoping Kevin O'Connell says he's hoping Cook is going to play next week in London. I don't know how true that's going to be. Rather him just sit 1 week and then play at home. Well, that's just my assessment. The Vikings, talking about Dalvin Cook, got 96 yards on the ground, a touchdown. Madison, 7 carries, 28 yards, and a touchdown. Madison filled in just fine for Dalvin Cook. Kirk Cousins in the air struggled very early on, completing only 24-41 on his passes. 260 yards, 2 touchdowns, did gain some confidence and got it locked and dialed in later on. But early on, he was just overthrowing receivers, and we got down to that 14-0 hole because the offense couldn't do anything and defense couldn't do anything. KJ Osborne, 5 catches, 73 yards, and a touchdown. A lot of that coming off that last play for the Vikings. Osborne on a 23-yard pass. Thielen, 6 catches, 61 yards, and a touchdown. So we really spread the ball out today with the other playmakers. Justin Jefferson was held for 3 catches, 14 yards, but today just showed that we have other playmakers other than Justin Jefferson. You just can't rely on Justin Jefferson. Defensively for us, we did get the 1 interception with Josh Metellus. And sacks, we did not sack Jared Goff today, which was very disappointing. And the special teams was atrocious, making all the extra points, but not making the field goals. Greg Joseph really laid an egg. Actually, both field goal kickers laid eggs today. Austin Seibert only making one field goal today, and really coming up short for the Lions today. So both field goal kickers not so well. Dan Campbell being aggressive on fourth down a lot, was successful in a lot of those. 4 of 6 for Detroit on fourth down, but only going 3 of 16 on third down. So they didn't convert a lot third down. So they really had to do a lot of fourth down conversions. But yeah. Fun fact: when I was listening to the audio on your stream, the Vikings were playing well, and when I was listening to Jimmy, said the Lions were playing well. So sort of switched right there. So yeah. Defense was bad until late fourth quarter. A lot of key stops for the Vikings, especially that fourth down stop. That one fourth down stop. Yeah, that one fourth down stop. Early on, I'm trying to think. Yeah, no, they missed the field goal, and then we went down to score it. Yeah, but the one before that, yeah, we stopped them, couldn't really do anything, and then we turned the ball over, and then they miss a field goal, and we go down the field and score a touchdown. I mean, I was sad about us losing, and I'm sad about all the dang illegal contact penalties. But I can't say I'm surprised so much. Was listening to you on even quarters, him on odd. Got it. Yeah. Thank you, and just thank you all for that. And coming out, showing up for both me and Jim B. Good stat of the day. Sorry, I've just been out of it. Today, I just had a very rough night, and but and just before the game, so excuse me for being a little out of it. So we basically matched, me and Jim B, with in terms of on my end, I should say, the Packers Vikings, like that was with a raid, and this stream we actually matched views. Probably in the end of the day, when the final numbers come in, do better than the first game. So that was absolutely fantastic that we were able to outperform week 1 live stream. So I mean, gotta give a big shout out for everyone coming out for that, and just Jim B joining me helped a lot as well, getting the Lions in. I like that we traded, and after he's saying how much we traded off on we traded off in terms of play calling our offensive plays. I feel like that is good, and we should be doing that going forward. Gonna do it with Jim B again when it's in Ford Field. Probably Lions gonna take that one, especially after this game. The Lions really just choked it away, and that final drive with Cage Osborne, the Lions play calling, taking a timeout while we're driving down the field. I mean, with time ticking down, they take a timeout. I don't understand that. Just a lot of things. Head scratching. Dan Campbell, yes, he did make a lot of fourth down conversions, but the 2 that he didn't get, oh boy, yeah, that makes him look. Ugh. So yeah, who needs JJ when you got KJ? Exactly, a guy. Sorry if that's confusing. I'm talking from a Lions fan perspective. Yeah, I know that was very confusing. So, I'm happy. We're 2-1. We're playing the Saints next week, who look dead in the water at this point. They got a good defense, but they got a good defense. What I would say, they got a good defense, and what I was trying to say is they got a good defense, and that's the only thing we really have to worry about. Their offense is inept. Our rushing defense is not that good, so maybe Alvin Kamara can get something rolling, but it's not in the Superdome, so I'm not too worried about that. It's not guaranteed, of course, when of course, we still got to play them. So, you know, I'm looking very forward to that game. So, um, yeah, I'm happy that we got the win. If really didn't feel like a complete win, it felt like we stole it away from the Lions. Lions had it all the way until the very end. They just choked it. So, but they still got another shot at Ford Field. So, and they definitely will take advantage. I think the Lions are the real deal, and they are a force to be reckoned with. So, stay tuned in for the Lions. So, our defense needs to step it up, get seen in there. The defense needs to step up when it. The defense stepped up when it mattered most in this game in the end, but we need to get off it early and often, like we did against the Packers. So, and the Saints, they have their own weapons, but I don't know, Jameis. I don't know. Is Jameis going to play, or I mean, he is injured, really injured, and not 100%. So, and that's just looking forward out to next week. So, now I'm talking about just next week. I have to get some things sorted out. I'm seeing if there will be a preview this week and when it would be. So I'll let you guys know about that. As you know, predictions come out after Monday Night Football with the Cowboys and the Giants. Power rankings might be moved just in case, just because I think the preview more than likely is going to have to be on a Tuesday. So and then Power Ranks come out Wednesday, and then you got the Madden stream Saturday, and then Thursday and Friday. I'll put something in there, probably an injury report on Friday. Then Thursday, I'm gonna think of something then for Thursday. So yeah. Okay, doing good, Jeff Wilson. Please, Jeff Wilson. I need Jeff Wilson points. Give me Jeff Wilson points. So, yeah. Yeah, crazy. The stadium, it's a different environment. The crowd got into it. The crowd helped at the end, really throwing off Jared Goff. So, love that. But I just need to see more from this defense. We really could have used Smith today. But we got the win in the end of the day. So, and that's all that matters. That is all that matters. So, and I think Kirk Cousins only got sacked once. So that's also good. Offensive line, interior offensive line, still worried about. But yeah, TD 49ers, Ayuk. Okay, hopefully the 49ers get out to a good lead, and then they start just running the ball. So great job by Ayuk for a touchdown. So I'm loving. Okay, so 16 more points to win. So let's hope Jeff Wilson goes off. So yeah. So I want to thank again each and every one of you for really just making this stream that me and Jim B were able to do the best non-rated stream ever. So I think or is it best? Let me see. Let me look at my numbers. Actually, wait a minute. Yeah. This actually might be the best just stream in general. Of course, the other Vikings Lions game that me and Jim B, it's very similar. So, that just shows how good of a duo we are right there. So I hope we get to do it later this season. So, and a big shout and thank you to Jim B. So, yeah. I really don't got much else to say. It's on to Luke's land. Luke's land in the UK. So Vikings will be sailing aboard their ship and heading toward Luke, and hopefully getting the win. over the New Orleans Saints. So, and go to 3-1, which would be huge. So, yes, thank you, Sticks. Thank you for the congratulations. Hello, Bob. I need Russ to not cook so I can go 3-0 in fantasy. Yeah, fantasy. I'm not. It's not doing me well tonight. So, yeah. I'm just hoping. I'm just hoping for the best, and I'm just hoping for the best. So we've repelled invading Vikings before, so we'll do it again. Man, you're willing to help out the Saints. If you're willing to help the Saints, aren't they Protestant, not Catholic? Yeah. So, man, I really wish I could go to that game. I really want to, one day go to a Vikings London game. I like that they're now expanding. Now they got the rights to promote in the UK. So one day, I'm getting over there, whether it is for a game or just to go there, because I've never been there before. And of course, to see you, Luke. And of course, I would let you know when that happens. So, yeah. So again, thank you all for coming over today, earlier, and today, and right now. 28-24 is the final score. Vikings move up to 2-1. Yes, let me know when you do. Of course, 100% Skull all the way. I'm up 30. Got 49ers D, Russ, Saquon, make that up. 49ers D, yeah. Russ, oh, that's conflicting right there, though. Saquon, ooh, I mean, that Cowboys defense has been pretty good, so, I think you can do it. The last time, I remember the Vikings playing in the UK destroyed the Steelers defense. Oh, yeah. AP, Adrian Peterson ran all over the Steelers, and Jared Allen getting the strip sack to win it all. So let's see if they can do that against the New Orleans Saints. So again, I think this is my final time now. I've been going on for this long enough. Vikings 28, Lions 24. Next week, New Orleans 8:30 a.m. Oh my God, you're gonna see me in the morning. I'm not ready for that stream, just because I'm not gonna be mentally prepared, just because of how early I'm gonna have to get up and just eat breakfast and all that stuff. So yeah, thank you all for watching. This has been Adam, also known as Minnesota Vikings Man 28, and as always, Skull. Let's go.